Hello, everybody, and welcome to Manga Reflux. We're back!
Woo! Damn, it's been a
Again.
while.
Has it? I honestly don't know.
I was on a cruise.
He was on a cruise. So yeah, I guess it's been 2 weeks again. Whoops. That fucking happened. Oh well. So, we just finished recording the podcast, by the way, so we're a little low energy. Sorry.
I'm still writing.
It was a good episode, though. People should go back and listen to it.
Still writing my Kenshi fan fiction.
So, we left off My Hero Academia chapter 49 is what we're on, so we're going to start from there. Yay! So, Deku has just unlocked... I have not read any of these, goddamn. Okay. this should be interesting. I cannot host this entirely well.
So Deku is just...
Zero.
Deku has just realized that
Let me do this officially, Zero, because you've always wanted me to. Could you please host this episode of Manga Reflux?
Yeah! Gladly. Alright, so... Deku has just recently discovered that the way to actually use All Might's power is to channel it throughout his entire body. Because if you just channel one part, it explodes and breaks and everything. So if his entire body's tough, then it can't break. At least, not without him doing some sort of really pushing himself to the limit, but then that would break pretty much his whole body anyways. So, good old Gran Torino has said, if you can manage to maintain that state and still be able to move, then you're just way better. You're drawing a clear line from where you were during the sports festival.
Mm.
So
By the way, this is a very Hunter x Hunter training method.
It is.
Maintaining your super state for so many minutes.
It also was done in Dragon Ball when Goku actually practiced being Super Saiyan.
It's more Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, he practiced
Okay.
being Super Saiyan for extended periods of time.
Fair play.
Yeah. Let's do 3 minutes. So he has to last for 3 minutes against Gran Torino with his entire body reinforced. So, yeah, I'm actually starting to realize what Gran Torino's power is, because we see he has, like later on a little bit, I think earlier too, we saw he has holes in the bottom of his shoes.
We can see it here.
Yeah.
Where he kicks Deku in the back of the head.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's some sort of like air compression type thing. And that's why
It looks that
so
way.
fast. Is that he compresses air and then shoots it out really quickly to move.
So basically, it's impromptu jet boots.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
And the instant Deku is hit, he just loses it. Can't concentrate that well. Hold on, my mom's here.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Zero.
Hello, Mrs. Zero's mom.
You're seeing it right today?
Talking to the mic so we can hear
I
you.
can't see it. I'm doing podcasts and I'm doing reflux and stuff. And then I'm doing something afterwards. Can we do it Saturday? Saturday then.
No, we're going today.
Oh, well, then I can't go. Guess I'm not seeing the Terminator movie.
Oh, what a shame.
Alright.
Bye, Zero's mom.
Bye, Mom.
Can I heard Zero's dad in the background? Hi, Zero's dad. I love you.
Alright. I get host and this is what happens.
Oh, perfect. I hadn't realized that, but yes. Oh,
So-
see, this is why I don't let you host.
You just wanted an excuse to say that, so shut up.
Yeah, I did.
Alright. So, Gran Torino is beating the absolute crapola out of Deku, because, again, he's way too fast, and Deku is no longer reinforced.
Yeah, so basically his resort is to hide under the sofa.
Yeah, to get more time. And then he just smashes it up with one hand by reinforcing it. And then proceeds to do the whole stretch the ore over him. Because Deku's smart.
Oh no, you've got me. You can practically feel the sarcasm in that sentence.
Pretty much.
And then one for all, full cowl, which is kind of an interesting word choice. Cowl.
Cowl. That's coat. Might have been more appropriate than cowl.
It's like,
cowl is a thing you put over your head, not full body.
Yeah.
Batman has a cowl.
Batman has a cowl. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what I thought of. It's kind of like it's his costume or something. So, yeah, he goes for it, misses. Because this dude is...
fast.
Really fast. So, immediately Gran Torino's like, during the moment your back is taken, you saying your next move is going to be the same as the last time? And it's not. Because Deku's smart. I love saying that. I love saying that he's smart.
He decides to do a front flip for style.
He pushes himself up in the air so that he doesn't just do a straight back attack the guy was anticipating. And instead pushes himself off the ceiling to throw a punch.
Downwards. Still misses, but,
Yeah, but he went straight towards the ground. But luckily Gran Torino hits him in the side, so he doesn't go straight towards the ground. He gets sent to the wall.
Yay.
Loving tutor. And that's 3 minutes. Yeah. So he did pretty good, all things considering.
Gran Torino is a little bit impressed. Yeah. Not massively so, but enough to say, yeah, you're right.
He's changed dramatically. Yeah.
Especially because one of Deku's punches nicked him. The last one.
And he actually made Gran Torino dodge with all his power. He made him dodge in earnest. Which is a nice little touch. I like that. The kid might just transform. And this actually made me think a little bit. What if Deku gets like an All Might transformation?
I would love that.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Oh, sweet. Are we doing Power Rangers now?
It's gonna look so stupid, but...
Like, you just get...
I think it could look okay. Just him, big and beefed. Basically, he would end up looking like Gon in his future form. So it's like big, bulky, muscly dude with spiky black hair.
Yeah. Some sort of cool transformation like that would be... I'd actually like that, if that was an actual thing. Otherwise, the other interpretation is he might just transform as improve and everything.
Yeah.
But getting a transformation type thing like All Might, that would be cool.
Like, it'd be a reverse of All Might's situation, where All Might is All Might, but he's getting less and less time as being himself.
Yeah.
He can't be All Might as much. But now Deku can be some Might more of the time as the story goes on, whereas All Might is getting less.
Yeah, and that's already what's happening with he can keep his transformation for a small amount of time, but he just needs to work on increasing how long he can keep it up with his full cowl type thing.
Still a really stupid name.
Yeah, but
it's not winning me over as time goes on. And again, it's been like 5 minutes.
They decide, all right, well, that was pretty good. Let's go eat breakfast.
And then villains.
The villain pub. It's literally the villain pub.
Okay. This guy as a concept was okay at the beginning. Now he's just looking like a bad Darksiders villain.
A little bit. So he's got the handyman pinned between two knives.
Man, someone needs to come give him a hand.
He has spikes on his boots. And not just like, one big spike so you can kick someone. Just like a dog collar style spikes.
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of...
This villain's a bit of a handful. Especially for this little handyman over here. So he's like, Black Mist, quick, send him back. And Black Mist dude can't move. Which must mean that this hero villain this villain has some sort of quirk to cause people to not move, like a paralysis type thing.
Mm.
Which kind of
weird that it would work on, a guy made of shadows.
But that would explain why he beat Ingenium to so easily, especially considering Iida's family is we all move quickly because we all have engines in our bodies.
Yeah, you get him to stop, and that's it. You win.
Yeah. So he starts spouting his idealism. Hero is
idealism. Idealism is not the same as ideals, Zero. Just to be clear,
Ideal.
This guy is not an idealist.
Whatever, he's got ideals. But even criminals who are just aimlessly scanning around their power become target to purges. And then he recognizes this palm you can't. What does it mean by that?
You can't shut the power off in that hand, I believe. I don't know.
Yeah. So he grabs the giant fucking machete thing that... Machetes? Okay.
So you can't...
He grabs it with the hand.
Yeah.
So it doesn't stab him in the face.
And he just disintegrates the entire knife, because screw you, or machete. If I were to force, it's all might. I want to crush society where that trash is set up so high and mighty. And they kind of find equal ground here. Really awesome pages. Where you want to destroy society, I want to destroy society. And, also, Hand Guy says we don't have a healer in our party.
Stop using gamer terms, it's not cool.
I don't think it's supposed to be cool, in fairness. I think this guy's supposed to be just a fucking neat analog.
Yeah, he's a nerd. So destroying today's society is the one point we have in common.
In fact, now that I think about it, this guy is he's basically Anonymous personified.
You're actually right.
Yeah.
Wow. Kudos. That's a nice catch.
Thank you.
Dislike society is Anonymous. Also,
it's like Hand Guy is the Anonymous that is just kind of talks a big game, doesn't really fucking doing anything. They're just patting themselves on the back for being so righteous, and they know how to run society and stuff. And then this guy that is actually fucking killing people, so to speak, is the darker side of Anonymous that does really fucked up shit sometimes.
Yeah. Actually goes out and does things, which are always great.
Yeah. Thanks, Anonymous. You're great. Giving the internet such a good name. Great. Fucking 4chan. Alright.
The sprouts of a crooked creed dwell inside you.
What?
Yeah, this guy, he doesn't follow an Assassin's Creed, but a crooked one instead.
So, does he approach the world with arms wide open? For example? With arms wide open.
Think this guy would go see that Creed movie?
Oh. God, Creed are terrible. We're terrible. Oh.
I wonder if those sprouts will bear. So,
yeah,
he wants to watch and see what this need is going to do.
These guys are dumbasses. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're trying to... No, okay. Flaw in this story so far. They're trying to make good villains. They're not making good villains. These are not great villains.
To be honest, it's just like the only reason why they're not dead is because they're not locked up is because they're not great villains. Because they're not that big of a threat.
Well, this new guy could be.
Yeah.
But it feels more like
They killed a lot of his badass meter, like this chapter, I believe.
Yeah, he looks like he's just been to one too many Final Fantasy conventions and has just decided to own it for the rest of his life. I'm surprised he hasn't dyed his hair silver.
Yeah. So these villains are trying to.
They're trying to. That pretty much sums it up to a T. That does. They're trying too hard.
Yeah, they're at least they're trying, right?
Yeah.
I mean, currently we have Shadow Man, who's pretty chill, but and then we've got the big nerd, and then we've got the LARPer hero killer. So
okay, if we're gonna pick on everyone's faults, then we have the NEET, we have the fucking Final Fantasy fan,
yeah,
and we have the fucking fedora wearing hipster, except he can't wear a fedora because he's made of shadows.
Yeah, basically. This is a ragtag group of villains.
Yeah, okay.
And I feel like that's kind of the point. Because they're the only villains that...
They're the people no one wants to hang out with, so they turn to villainy.
Yeah, they're the only villains that Deku and his friends could actually fight, because the real scary guys are being taken care of, the fake heroes that actually go out and do their jobs.
We've kind of come up with a meta-narrative for this entire story so far, just in this one episode.
Yeah.
By accident. Oh. And it sucks, because it feels like now we can't take any of these guys seriously ever again.
I can't. I couldn't take them seriously the first time they were introduced.
Is that really a bad thing? Or something that wasn't already happening?
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing wrong with comedy in this series, obviously. It's nice to have that, even if it's probably unintentional.
So we get a flashback to Iida, who's working in the office that is, where the hero killer is typically seen by. Yeah, in that sort of district, and he's trying to collect information on the hero killer.
Oh god, I forgot he called himself Stain. Oh god.
Yeah, think about that for a second.
Oh god, he's Stain and he's talking about Creed. It's like a early 2000s terrible rock band convention. Oh god.
Yeah.
What's his attack name? Bowling for Soup? Jesus. Actually, no, they were pretty good.
I don't even remember anything from Stained.
And everything I can remember. Da, 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 da. Don't remember the rest of the words.
Right. I don't even remember. It didn't even register.
So,
it's been a while.
Okay, that.
I still remember just the way you taste.
Okay, that actually registered. I remember that.
Same song, but yeah.
Alright, so, in Hosu, no one but such a brother has been done in yet. So, the only person the hero killer Stain has really killed is his brother, but he wasn't even a murder. It was just, okay, you're no longer a hero now because you're injured.
Okay, in that case, hero killer is really overstating it.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been picking at this point for a while now, but come on. It was bad enough when it was just the one guy that we know. Okay, he didn't kill this one, but he technically killed his career, so that counts. But now we realize it's only this one.
Yeah. At least only in Hosu. So, I don't know. The possibility that he'll reappear in this part of town is very high. Come, I will dispose of you, and we get with my own hands, and we see Iida.
We get the Sasuke face in shadows.
Yeah.
But the thing that really compels me to Iida's transformation is when we were first introduced to him, he was all about following the rules exactly. He is actually a good guy, and they didn't spend ages trying to establish him as the grim, dark antagonist to Deku's bright and sunny disposition. He's just he was a decent guy for the entirety of the rest of the series. This is just now that this is starting, and it has a genuine trigger for this transformation. Yeah. He was a straight-laced, following the rules type of the guy, and now it seems like he's going to start... He would break those rules in order to get revenge. Because his brother, who was like somebody he really looked up to and was kind of his ideal, had his entire career taken away from him. And, that really...
He's crippled for life.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that bit.
He's crippled for life.
So, yes, and this was very recent, so you can understand why his mind is still in these dark places. He hasn't had the chance to get over it. He hasn't really confided in anyone about this.
They offered him the chance to, but he was like, no, I'm fine.
And no one really realized how deep he was in his own hatred, to use a phrase that, Manga would actually use. So, yeah, I can actually buy this a lot more than I did Sasuke.
Because with Sasuke, he was kind of you didn't like him the first time he was introduced. And he proceeded to be a kind of not great guy, and he did, like, a few good things, but you never really got him established as a nice guy friend character.
The thing about Sasuke was his great trauma happened when he was, like, 6.
Yeah.
And we meet him when he's, like, 13. Apparently, in those intervening 7 years, no one in the village's government or what have you thought, hey, this last Uchiha kid is apparently a big deal and is kind of important to us. Maybe we should give him some therapy for that horrible, horrible thing that happened to him so he can deal with it in a calm and, emotionally well-adjusted manner.
Yeah.
Rather than, going down the path of murder, murder, death, kill.
But
Naruto is the only therapist ninja that exists.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Apparently. He's also the only ninja Jesus, so...
Technically Ninja Buddha, but it's not split hairs.
But Iida, this is a very recent event, and we got to see him as a nice, likable character before all this. It was also very straight-laced, followed the rules, and now looks like he's on the path to possible villainy. You're not allowed to kill villains, from what I've gathered.
Okay, so the next chapter is apparently an Omaki.
Yeah, it is.
It's one page, it's just chicks in swimsuits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm not opposed to this.
See, how do I feel about this?
There's Froggy-chan on the left.
Examine this page in excruciating detail so I can, I really need to make sure my commentary on this Omaki, this brilliant perspective on these characters is just insightful and well-reasoned and...
Go for it.
Collected and stuff.
Momo, the creation girl, looks like she is bored.
A little bit.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's like, oh man,
why am I wearing so much clothes?
Oh man, fan service again. I'm used to this.
Anyway. Also, I think Froggy-chan's wearing a kid's bathing suit, but whatever.
No, it's a striped one piece. It's not like the school swimsuit or anything.
No, I mean like a kid's one because it's huge and covers her legs. The fuck? Whatever. Like, I don't actually know anyone that would wear one of those.
Well, she would.
Apparently. We don't have Chapter 50 yet, apparently.
No, not yet.
Oh, well, goddamn. I guess we're done with My Hero Academia then.
Yeah. Moving on to One Piece.
Oh, right. My Hero Academia comes out on Friday or Saturday. And it's Friday. So it hasn't come out yet. Shucks.
Alright, which chapters are we doing now?
We are doing Chapter 70 and onwards.
Alright. So,
which I've got to find, so give me a second. Once again, there are a lot of chapters of One Piece.
Yes, there are.
Oh, God.
Chapter 70, right. The Great Adventure of Usopp.
Wow. There's a chapter title that makes you really want to read it. Right. So.
The first thing
Zoro's a little bit stab happy, or slice happy. Apparently the first plan on getting to the island that I forget the name of is find the ship and then...
kill me.
Yeah, basically.
It's Zoro's plan.
It's a plan.
To which the other two are like, no! Why do we need to do that?
Because she stole your ship, bro.
They spelled Usopp wrong. God damn it.
Yeah, they did.
So. Alright. Yeah.
So
never was a fan of the bug eyes and the sharp teeth look, by the way.
So,
just saying.
In order to prevent this from happening, Johnny and Usopp tie Zoro to some place on the ship so that he can't do anything. Which is brilliant. Tie your best fighter to stuff.
There is no way this plan can go wrong.
So they found the going Mary. She's made it over there. And Usopp says, I'll get her back in no time. Which is...
And immediately they find fishmen on the ship on the dock where they try to dock.
Yeah, it's almost like they saw them coming.
Alright, let's go back.
Incidentally, translator is still calling them mermen, but in fairness, that was a later retcon.
They must be with Arlong's crew. I got scared. What's wrong with that, coward?
So the entire place is entirely under Arlong's control.
Yeah.
And you can sail away from these guys, but guess what? They're fish dudes, so they could just swim onto your ship, and then Johnny and Usopp jump off. Leaving Zoro, who is still tied up on the ship.
You must...
I love how stoic they are about saying, though, let's get out of here. I agree. Dive.
At least untie me. And then the other two guys... You must have been abandoned. Yeah. Oh, you're injured, too. Let's take him to Arlong. Great. I will tell Rufy of your courage.
Okay. Translator, I don't think anyone, no matter what language they speak, would call a character Rufy.
He'll knock you out.
He will.
He certainly will. The date rape
for several hours and then you'll forget what happened.
He's the date rape character.
Rufy the date rape character.
Oh, incidentally, I forgot to mention, I bought, apparently they're releasing One Piece games on Steam now, so I bought the one that's coming out next week. Yay.
Yay.
I think it's like a Dynasty Warriors style thing.
So, Usopp and Johnny, they're going over to the village. It was raided by Arlong 2 weeks ago.
And all of the houses are upside down. Now, that's supposed to be a display of strength. But I just see it as a display of amazing carpentry skills. I mean, think about it. If you're going to uproot an entire house, that thing is going to fall to pieces immediately.
Not only that, they were meticulous enough to do it for every single house on the street.
So they basically ripped out the house by its foundations, flipped it over without damaging it with that amazing strength that let them rip out the house, and then put it back down carefully enough that they didn't destroy the entire structure just doing that.
Now, I don't know what that speaks about the lack of foundation that this island provides, or if it provides about the sturdy carpentry abilities of the people making the houses, or the building materials that they had to work with.
And the meticulous
They should have recruited a shipwright from this village.
And the meticulous nature of the fishermen to actually do this, not just for one house, but every single house. That.
Yeah, you'd think one house would really say it all.
Yeah. But they decided, we're just going to do it for every house. That is dedication.
Hell, what you could do is do it to one house, then uproot a palm tree, which they apparently have, and then use the house as a plant pot. A very large and, decorative plant pot. That'd work. I'm sure that'd look great.
Decorative upside-down houses. If that actually becomes a thing one day. This world is a weird place. Alright.
So, apparently, this is the thing with writers and numbers again. So, apparently, a merman, or a fishman, whatever, is 10 times stronger than a human. Now look at that panel with the houses flipped over again.
You know what? They must have used a lot of fishermen.
I'm guessing that must be the case. Yeah, they must have gotten like 10 for each house. And I still think that wouldn't have been enough.
Well, if you had Arlong's probably even more powerful than that.
You really think Arlong would have bothered doing any of this?
Well, I don't know. Flipping houses sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it does, actually, now that you mention it.
That sounds like a good old-fashioned pirate get-down good time.
I mean, it's almost as fun as like TPing a house, except you're taking the house and turning it upside down and ruining it for all the people who live there, or making it better. I don't know.
This is a new definition of flipping houses. I just realized that was really a thing.
So this must be the power of those who come from the Grand Line. And this is what you get for going against Arlong. Upside down houses.
In fairness, that is actually a good point of this being an example of the strength of people on the Grand Line, because this is a massive display of power.
Yeah.
And I don't think we've actually seen anything of this level in this story before this point.
No.
So, there's an ogre, apparently.
Yeah, Johnny runs away, and then a fisherman says, "Hi," and then he runs. The fisherman's like, "Where are you going?"
What type of fish is he supposed to be? The Shrek fish?
Grouper? I don't know. Fuck.
Well, given the sharp teeth and the fin, I'd say a shark of some kind.
I don't know.
And there's tons of different types of sharks, so you can't really say which one.
Fucking Roofy again, goddamn.
So Johnny ran away, and so he's waiting for the roofie. Yeah.
And Usopp gets taken down by a kid.
He gets tripped.
By a kid.
Who thinks he's a merman.
The kid.
With a very sharp sword.
Usopp, you suck. Like, all of the dicks. You just suck, all of the dicks. God damn it.
Oh,
he's like 5, for God's sake.
Oh, and hey, look, it's that character from Kenchi's fanfiction, Nojiko.
Oh yeah, the girl with the tattoos and stuff.
The best girl.
Venice, pretty hot.
And so...
Tattoos work.
Yeah, they had mistaken Usopp for a fisherman because of the fact that he has pretty freaky anatomy. Which is fair point.
Yeah, I could mistake him for a swordfish, yes.
So Fishman is still chasing after him. And so Usopp's like, I have to protect a woman and a kid. I can't just run away now. Kill and move.
And then he gets taken down by her as well.
Which
is not as horrifyingly terrible as being beaten up by a kid, but, you know.
Especially considering she had is that a hammer she had? Look at that.
Really?
Yeah, look,
I did not know One Piece did the hammer space thing.
Look at look at the small picture. Yeah, she has a hammer.
Huh. Ken, you got the story wrong. She apparently uses hammers.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah.
She looks like
I don't know. She could throw them like the Hammer Brothers. That could be cool.
She looked like she'd use guns anyways. And he wakes up in Nochiko's place. And she's the owner of an orange farm.
That's a nice hairstyle, I just want to say that.
It is.
Yeah.
Very fashionable.
Yeah. For a village that's being enslaved by fish. Apparently they didn't kill the stylist.
Orange farmers know all the real styles.
Yeah.
I mean, of course they aren't going to kill the stylist. Have you seen Our Long Sweet Dew? Those curls aren't natural when you spend all your time in water, man.
Fair play, fair play. Anyway. Yeah, so... Yeah, apparently this is the exposition point again.
One of them.
All along in the fishmen, killed a bunch of people, took over the island, enslaved everyone for money and such.
Monster, that mark on the ground, it's that monster's footprint. They said they brought it from the Grand Line. You mean that footprint that was just a straight, long line in the ground?
Yeah, it's not a footprint, that's just it dragging its bulk.
Yeah. But that woman stopped me. She is a witch. I'll even kill her too. Then go ahead and die. Nojiko, thank you very much. Do the best you can.
Actually, yeah, telling a kid to go die is, yeah, okay.
Like, do the best you can, get killed in doing it. As long as you did your best, you've taken revenge for your father. The reason we stopped you was to save your life.
I have a question about shonen manga. Why are kids always the most annoying characters? These are written for kids, generally speaking.
That is very confusing, yes. I had not factored in that for kids aspect.
They're not always the most annoying, but they tend to be because they try too hard to be awesome and we know they suck. And that's really the thing, is they're characters that's like, oh man, I'm going to be the greatest. Oh man, I suck. Oh man, this main character's the greatest. Oh man, I want to be like him. That's the natural progression. And that's why they're so annoying, is so that they can eventually look up to the main character once they get humbled.
Okay, next page. Nojiko is my favorite character ever. Just drink your tea and leave. I don't like stupid people. That is a great line. Thank you, you have just... That is my creed. That is my creed now.
Just drink...
I don't like stupid people. Oh, words that inspire and speak to me on such a deep level.
Okay.
So good.
Well, I'm happy that you're happy.
I'm pretty happy. I don't like stupid people. And I'm okay with that. And then Usopp's being a bitch again. Because he's like that.
Yeah. Person does not care about living life as he should be. So... Yeah. His mother's still alive. So Nojiko's just like, just go home to your mom.
Oh. You seem like a good person even though you got tattoos. Well, fuck you too, Usopp.
What a negative attitude. Who are you anyway? Captain Usopp. I'm looking for a girl named Nami.
Are you a captain like Captain Crunch is a captain, or are you a captain like Captain Kirk is a captain? You have actual control.
He's a captain like...
Captain Kirk technically is an admiral. So.
Or are you a captain like Captain Captain.
Right, okay.
Captain Morgan's a captain.
He's a captain. No.
He makes people feel good. He's the captain of the feel-good boat.
No, he's a captain like Captain Underpants. He puts on a cape and calls himself a captain.
Yeah.
Those are some good books, by the way.
They are. I still have them.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Apparently, Eiichiro Oda is not above the "I'm sure this is going to be interesting" line. Because he ends the chapter with it.
That's fine.
I'm not okay with it.
Zoro's prepared for this new and exciting experience that going into Arlong Park will provide.
Chapter 71. The Creator.
Zoro's
God, it's a self-insert. Oh, abandoned manga.
Is your body ready?
It's really not. So this is Nami's house. Yeah, Nami and I are orphans, because Nojiko and Nami are adopted sisters.
Yeah. We lived happily, and it was sunshine and roses, or sunshine and tangerines, I suppose. And then bad stuff happened.
She betrayed her village, something like that. People called her a witch. Yeah. So yeah, what business do you have with that witch, Captain Usopp?
Just took my bro. That's what you did.
Anyway, so exposition. Nami was just trying to get their money and stuff, and Usopp's mad and stuff.
Yeah, making all sorts of angry facial expressions that remind me of a duck.
He does that. It's never appealing.
Let's go to Zoro. He's more interesting.
Yeah.
After I get my ship back, I'll get out of this place as soon as I can. Which goes like, yeah, that's a good idea. Is that ship yours? Oh, now Usopp gets the geography here.
And then we're back to Arlong. Ooh, okay, that's a cool shot of Arlong right there with the shadowy thing going on.
That's a different
cool
art style.
That's a bit Joker-esque right there.
Oh, an inferior human dares to speak with me as such. I will let this slide once, but I will kill you if you say that again. They are humans who have the special ability to breathe underwater.
Okay, retcon, fair enough.
Yeah.
So apparently, fish dudes are gods, is what I'm learning here. About
universe, essentially.
Apparently, I mean, if they can flip over a house with only the strength of 10 people, that's pretty impressive.
And then place it delicately so it doesn't break or fall apart.
I'm really stuck on this fucking house thing. I mean... Fine, alright. So he dares to go against God. Dun dun dun.
And then Zoro's like, hey Nami, why are you so friendly with these guys? Come on, Nami, you're like a friend or something.
Yeah. So Nami's like, hey, I stole a bunch from this guy and stuff.
Yeah. This is the real you? Yeah, I'm one of Arlong's crew. I'm a pirate from the start. This woman will do anything for money, even forget the death of her own mother. She's a cold-blooded witch. And that makes Nami just kind of tense up. Like,
Biting a lip.
Yeah. And Zoro notices that. He's very, very astute, that Zoro. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, whatever. Fair enough. I didn't trust her from the start. I ain't saying she's a gold digger. One day I'll stop referencing that song when it comes to Nami. One day.
Not today.
So
to D.
Zoro decides, I'm just going to jump into the water. He's scared away. How can a human with his legs and arms tied up going to swim? Suicide, maybe?
And then Nami jumps in and saves him.
Zoro does stuff like this sometimes where it'll probably kill him if no one does something. Yeah, it gets much worse than just jumping in water.
Yeah.
So he was just testing to see if Nami was an actually good person. Which she is.
Good. Because that was a hell of a gamble. Idiot. To test something you were already like 90% sure was true, you may as well have just believed that you were right and didn't have to. You didn't have to. Never mind.
It was definitely vital. Shut up.
You have a lot of bandages on you. I just can't find my shirt. That's all.
What? Okay. Weird conversations going on all over this chapter. Alright.
What are you going to do with this, Nami? Just leave him there. I'll take care of him later.
Do you think they could flip Along Park if they were to try and do that?
Maybe.
Well,
You're really stuck on this, aren't you?
They were still fully intact houses, okay? If they could do that to just a little house, it would be like a monument if they did it to that fucking building.
I mean, yeah, because it's not even, like, equal. It's not even spaced out equally. It's, like, thinner at the top. So if they could actually flip that, that'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah. Upside down tower.
Yeah, it'd be like that thing where you try and balance a pencil on its point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be really cool.
Probably easier than that, though.
Yeah. Well, it is hollow, so I imagine it would just try and crush itself inwards. You know, like a can when you squash it. Under its own weight. Anyway.
So, yeah, we get reports of Usopp's over in Kokoyashi, probably, so let's just go there. Come on, guys. Come on, grab your friends. We'll go to not so very distant land.
So we already paid him. Why is he coming here and stuff? From Kokoyashi.
Yeah.
Okay, and apparently these character designs.
Genzo.
Okay.
Wow, Genzo. I feel like you're a zombie.
Yeah.
Also, you have a little windmill on your hat, and that's adorable.
It is. I don't know whether the explanation I read for that was canon or not, but I think it is.
What was...
It might have been just something Ken wrote. I don't know. That he did it because it made the kids laugh or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. It
okay,
comes up later.
Cool. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So this guy...
It's very weird to just look at immediately, but it does make sense, and they do explain all the weird things about this character design. Like, he's scarred up because he's been living in a village that's enslaved, and he's one of the very few people that's doing anything even slightly about it. Thus, he has probably taken the brunt of the punishment, so he's covered in scars. Beyond that, the pinwheel thing, as Slicer pointed out, is explained because he's a scary-looking fucker. And, you know, you don't want kids looking at that because it's really, really scary. So you need something to cheer them up.
Yeah.
So
he likes collecting weapons, and then Arlong's like, no, don't do that. Use weapons.
So, I would like to actually make it a point that I was making a point there about character designs. If you're designing a character, give a reason for why they look the way they do.
Yeah.
That's kind of important.
This is nice.
If I see one more fucking Naruto character that wears a fucking Metallica t-shirt, I swear to Christ.
You've seen more than one?
Yes, I've seen more than one.
That's
all right.
pretty sad.
It's not even like you're not cool when you wear that. You know.
Yeah, even the fact that it's outside of setting, it still looks stupid.
Yeah.
So don't do it.
Don't wear Metallica shirts in real life.
No, don't. You look like you're going through a midlife crisis. So what's going on? All along, right. So Nami's not with the fishmen that are raiding the village, more or less, or doing a protection racket kind of thing.
Yeah, good.
So I don't know what Zero just said.
Yeah, they're getting the tribute. Arlong is getting the tribute and everything.
Yep.
And
Well, he got the tribute and they gave it to him, but now someone's stockpiling weapons and that suggests that they're rebelling. And if there's a suggestion of rebellion, then they need to squish it.
if there's
As
one
they
person,
did with the flipped houses. With those fucking flipped houses. Yeah, with the flipped houses.
aren't they great?
Because when people rebel, I know the one thing that'll stop their rebellion is to flip their house upside down. Take all their will to fight right there. Just seeing their house totally intact, but upside down.
I can imagine that
It would work though. It's not like it's not like, oh god, they're so powerful they can flip my house. It's just like, why?
Can you imagine?
Why would you do that? You could just kill one of us or something, but why?
Can you imagine just like a process in which, all right, everybody out of their houses, we need you to witness this. We're going to flip all of your houses. What? And then they proceed to do it. Do every house and make everybody watch. Why? There's a million other different things, but that's just unnecessary.
Are we gonna keep talking about this?
Apparently, because
I don't
the
know.
whole village will be crushed, just like Gosa Village. I would like to point out, once again, that village was not crushed, it's just
Upside down now.
upside down.
I don't even know if
Do
the
you mean to
people in
say
there
this village-
died.
Do you mean the village here will be flipped like Ghost of Village? Because if that was me, I'd be like, I'm down for that. I'd like to see that, actually.
Considering there wasn't like any
I'm
blood,
sure it's an impressive display. It's like a carnival.
considering there wasn't any blood or anything at all, and it isn't, no corpses or anything. I feel like they just escorted everybody out and then flipped their houses and said, "This one was what happened to the other village, and all your houses will be upside down." You don't want that.
You'll
now,
have
do
to
you?
climb 20 feet to get to the door.
You'll have to probably like live in tents or something. Tents! And if you don't obey us, we'll flip those tents upside down. Sorry, that won't work very well. We will!
This is a stupid-ass
Okay.
joke.
Zero wins with the tent thing, I think.
This is such a stupid joke.
Their kind can kill a person and not feel a thing, but apparently they won't. They prefer
Flip their house.
really bizarre house renovations.
Well, yeah, I mean, they can kill a person and won't feel a thing. There's nothing like the rush of flipping a house.
It's true.
Well, it doesn't matter if you're in a house or a log cabin or a tent. We'll flip it.
Flip it real good.
Flip it real good.
When a problem comes along, you must flip it. Finish the sentence, God damn it.
Why?
Alright.
We've been on this for like 2 minutes.
It's great. Oh man, my cheeks are hurt from smiling so much.
Flip it into shape.
Oh.
Shape it up. Anyway.
Not the only duty you inferior humans must do is paying us. You don't have to think of anything else. Because I want piles and piles of money. So he wants to create the Arlong Empire that will govern every city in East Blue. And if any city disobeys,
You're gonna flip your house.
he's gonna flip it.
Okay, I think we need to stop here because, goddamn, All right. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, questions. The fuck did we ask last time? I'll pull it up. God damn.
That was great.
It was so great.
We only got 2 chapters done, but that was awesome.
Yeah. Alright. So, questions from last time.
Did the house flipping thing occur to anyone else? Because that didn't occur to me until they made that giant thing about it.
What?
That question for
the house flipping thing. I didn't even occur to me that they're still intact when they're upside down.
All right.
That was pretty much just me as soon as I saw it today. Yeah.
Here's a question: how would you cope with your house being flipped?
You live on the 2nd floor.
But would you decide I'll live on the 2nd floor? Would you decide I'll try to flip it back over? Would you go for the tent approach, knowing that there's a possibility that they would go and flip your tent?
Or would you let the rage fester inside of you and try to get bloody revenge for your flipped house?
By flipping their house.
Or you could always rebel again in hopes that they just flip it back over again.
Get used to living in your upside-down house, and then once you start liking that, rebel, and then they'll flip it over, thinking that you just liked it upside down.
Okay. First question we asked was, what would you name a place after yourself as? So to rephrase that into a sentence that makes sense, what would you name a place to name it after yourself? And the second question we asked was, what hero would you train under? Non-specific. Well, we asked specific to Hero Academia or just anyone ever. So, Ethan would apparently call his place Ethan's Big Ol' Fucking Building.
Okay.
It's a pretty good name. I'm not going to make about flipping houses. I'm not going to... We're done with that. We're going to move on.
Aww.
Until we actually ask questions this episode, it needs to be something about those fucking houses, I swear. Alright. So. As for the... who he trained under, that's a hard one. Maybe Midnight, just because he wants to know what the hell her power is. Unexplained quirks like that drive him insane. Otherwise, Eraserhead...
I have a note here. Midnight's name in one of the Omakis was actually explained, because we got the kanji for it. Her name means aroma and sleep, so she basically, that's it.
It's a hypnosis thing, probably.
She's got like a sleep-type scent she can use that puts people to sleep. Hence the name Midnight.
Otherwise, Eraserhead seems like he'd either be really constructive or really lazy, and I'm okay with either of those. Well, so far, Gran Torino is actually not terribly interesting. He's not really anything new. We've all seen the badass grandpa, although I'm curious what his quirk is. He's certainly a better teacher than All Might, though, and that I do find nice.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Hey, I didn't notice this on my first read, but on page 11 there are a bunch of small holes in Gran Torino's boot and what looks like air being shot out of them. Could that be his quirk, something like pressurizing air and using it to launch himself? Yes, probably. He loves Zero's family so much. Well,
and they love you. They love you too.
No one loves your family like I love your family. No one.
Next time one of your parents comes in, they need to speak into the mic, Zero. Let them know that.
Why? Oh, okay.
Because we can't hear them otherwise. So, it makes sense that he would draw inspiration from a video game for something like this, because that's what I'd be doing. If I suddenly had superpowers, I would be plagiarizing the shit out of everything I could find. That's pretty much the Space Battles approach, I believe. Are you guys sure about the way you're explaining One for All? I mean, I thought it was 5% of the potential in that limb, not 5% of the power overall. And I also don't think it actually reinforces him to use it. It certainly will make him stronger, considering that your entire body increases. Okay. Basically, the way I think about it is, Deku described One for All as either he was using it or he wasn't. So he doesn't have the gradient of, I'm only going to use so much power. he saw it as, I can only use this part of my body and use the power. Which was the wrong way to think about it. Sorry, my voice is going. I've been talking for like 3 hours. Yeah, so basically all of the power that he had would all just go into the one limb, and then that would destroy the limb because it'd be overloading it.
Yeah. But by increasing, all the power throughout his body, he's increasing not only like his power overall, but how much he can take because his body's strengthened and toughened. So he's not blowing his limbs apart.
So Luffy has fought 8 of the 7 Shichibukai. Sweet. In fact, no, he hasn't. I don't think he ever actually fought Blackbeard, so he has fought 7 of the 7 Shichibukai. I was mistaken.
Wait, no. Didn't he kind of slightly fight him, though?
Before the Skypiea arc, Blackbeard was going to fight him, but Ace stopped him.
I was thinking, was it Impel Down?
Impel Down, I don't think so.
No,
they hadn't.
No,
they hadn't.
Blackbeard wasn't even there for Impel Down, I don't think.
He was there at the very end, like steal prisoners for his crew.
He was there at the end, but they didn't really fight.
For the war, Blackbeard fought Whitebeard, but I think that's all he fought. Luffy by that point was comatose, so to speak. And then post-time skip, I honestly don't know, because I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But I don't think so.
Even though I was supposed to be the host, you're now reading all the comments.
Sorry, I stole it back. I know this bit. You
yeah.
read the chapters, I hadn't.
I know.
Sleeping Meerkat says, you want to know the sad thing about my pirate intro is, my dad actually wanted to call me Applestan. As if I wasn't going to be abused enough. Okay. The only thing I was really looking forward to in this episode was Casey's reaction to my comment. In my defense, it was literally too perfect not to use.
Are you really going to read this whole thing?
We're not going to read this. We will.
Okay, I'm not going to read his entire spiel on nautical knowledge. No, I'm not.
Well, on the topic of cows, have any of you seen a fluffy cow? If not, just type that into Google. I would probably name an actual meerkat Sleepy or Sparrow Jack just for a laugh. I would probably like to be mentioned by the superhero in SpongeBob because I feel like being original with this question.
Mermaid Man?
Mermaid Man! Well, mermen are like 10 times stronger than humans.
Yeah,
they flip
and have incredible house flipping powers. I mean,
that's something I want to learn. I want to learn your secrets of house flipping, Fishman. Teach me.
Teach me your ways.
Oh, okay. Incidentally, the nautical knowledge thing, that's not really proving anything because we're on the internet, bro. Not to rain on your parade or anything.
And I know about starboard and port and everything.
Lockman says, me too, Casey, me too. Hang on. Okay, it was me saying I was going to have to catch up on One Piece, I believe. So, Lockman is also behind.
But thank you for putting the timestamp there.
Yes, very much appreciated, so I could find out what you were talking about, because I wouldn't have known. Don't really have any answers to questions, so he'll set it out.
So, a guy that can give quirks to people, maybe can you give the quirk to give quirks to someone? Maybe,
oh, God.
Maybe the quirk took 900 years to emerge, 90 years to pass on, and 9 years for someone to master it, and 9 days to kill All Might. The supervillain's name is Juhabaklia, all for one. I'm so sorry.
The A.
Hey,
because
the A.
that was the thing they do by letters.
Yeah, but you know what? At least he didn't say Hwak.
That's true. Because if he did, I'd whack him. Alright. Okay, first, Gran Torino means something like a big bull.
I know.
Probably.
I know.
Do you guys remember those sketches with the holes in them? The shoes that breathe. Do you remember the TV shows they made for them? No, I don't.
They made TV shows for Skechers?
Oh,
yeah,
oh no!
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did the one type of shoes with the holes in them. Yeah, they had TV shows, the superheroes and everything. It was disgustingly bad.
Wow, okay.
It was pretty terrible.
Gran Torino is the Sketches hero, and if that just doesn't make you hate him all of a sudden. Seriously, though, it looks like he's using propulsion from his feet, etc. Yes, Casey, I knew why Kenshi would be bothered by called Cottony. I did so only to annoy him, in which I believe I succeeded. Nothing racial intended. Okay. I too believe I went overboard with my Draco Star opening chant, but I was going for a Jiraiya style opening. Any place named after me, huh? LexCorp. Really? Really? Okay. Or French Santana Productions. That's better.
That's kind of cool, actually. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For all your modern warfare or hipster music needs. Fair enough. Actually, it does sound like a hipster music label.
French Santana. I actually like that. French Santana Productions.
That's pretty good.
Aizawa seems the most capable so far in regular hand-to-hand, not counting super strength. If they had a sword hero, I would go for that, whoever it was. Fair play.
You could pick any hero, like, existence. Not just Hero Academia heroes.
Warning, does not have to be read aloud in the next Reflux, just a thing I found out.
Okay, you don't have to read it. It's just...
Remember the hero that called himself the Sugar Man in Chapter 45? Image.
I don't want to look at this. What is it? I don't want to...
It's the guy with the big lips.
Oh, yeah.
In Hero Academia. If you look up Gaspard from one of the One Piece movies, or sugar manipulation, then you can see what his powers might end up being.
Nice.
Okay.
Stephen Zed.
Ah.
Are you learning things?
Sugar manipulation is apparently a real thing in the Superpower Wiki. So, that's a thing.
Alright.
Also called glucokinesis.
Oh, that's good. That's a good name.
That is awesome!
Although, technically, glucose is just one kind of sugar, but never mind.
Application, adhesion, create, generate, increase sugar, shape, compress, and otherwise manipulate sugar, crystal attacks using sugar, crystallization to sugar, move, lift sugar at nearly any speed, whether in, on, surface, air, or water. You can even do this in the vacuum of space if one has the way to describe the experience. Organic attacks and organic constructs using sugar, including weapons, walls, armor, and allies or servants. Techniques, candy mimicry, and combat merging using sugar.
Okay. Stevens says, my name is not good for naming things, so I would just name it Zzz. Really doesn't work when I do.
Z.
You would name it Zeds. I prefer Zzz. In the academia world, I would choose Midnight just to experience the 18 plus since I'm 21. Virgin. Outside of the manga, I would like to train under Green Arrow because using a bow proficiently and learning hand-to-hand would be great. Fair play.
I can dig it.
The hand
Green Arrow seems a pretty sound dude.
Neil Nandu says the hand puns aren't funny at all if you're making it and not one of you is annoyed by it. You need a pun hater to make puns fun.
Well, congratulations, Neil. You have been selected for the role. I'm sure it's a great honor for you, and I would like you to treat this role with the seriousness and something... Fuck.
Gravitas?
Gravitas, that works. That it deserves.
Give this guy a hand, everybody.
You can fill in for me when my internet's too bad to be here.
I think that having a quirk of giving out quirk would paint a gaint target on your back in this world where 10 to 15% of the people are quirkless.
It would be like that kid in X-Men 3, only he gives people mutant powers instead of taking them away. Don't you think if such a person were motivated enough, he could form an army of formerly quirkless people who were treated like Deku was in the first chapter? How would that be for an arc?
Pretty good, actually.
That would be okay. It's basically like a reverse X-Men thing going on.
Yeah.
The quirk for giving out quirks is in a way opposite of All for One. One collects the power of previous users, while the other gives a new quirk to a maybe quirkless person.
Maybe the quirk he gives out needs to be stolen first.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like One for All, that's the right one, right? The one that Deku has. One for All has to be given freely, while this one has to be stolen. That makes some sense. Taken by force kind of thing. Might be one way to stop him from just giving random people...
Wait, it's all for one and one... All for One is Deku's one, right?
Oh, God.
I don't even know anymore.
No, it's All for One for Deku because he gets all the power for himself from the previous users of it. And then this one is One for All.
No, it's One for All because he's supposed to be a symbol of peace, so he's supposed to work for everybody. He is one person that is a hero to everybody and a symbol of peace.
Sure.
No. One for All. Oh, no, wait, it is One for All. Okay. So it is One for All. But it's not All for One.
It really should be All for One, though. Let's be real about this.
Yeah.
This is probably why we're getting confused every time.
Yeah.
All for One sounds much more heroic.
All for One sounds like a power that one person has.
Yeah.
How do you think a person would react if his quirk got changed midway through his life? No idea. Good question, though.
I think it would be like they'd try to use their powers like normal, and then they would screw up and probably end up killing themselves.
Could be.
I don't know about that.
I would name the place...
Midlife crisis kind of
thing. Yeah.
So wearing Metallica t-shirts.
Pretty much.
Brick joke. Alright. Answers to the questions. I would name the place Neil's Resting Place. Dude. Doc.
It'd be an island theme park based upon a graveyard with rides and everything.
Well, that's probably the most fun tomb ever, apparently. So, as a fan of the one season-long Constantine TV series, which was cancelled while the series called Arrow, it should have been called The Ratio... You really don't want to get me started on the fucking Arrow series, dude. Seriously. Still going on. I would like to train under Constantine. And I'm a fan of With This Ring, so now I like Constantine even more. I know, right? It's so great. Yeah.
All right.
Not the Constantine TV show, that was kind of...
Answers for our questions. What would you name a place yourself as?
Kentopia.
Pretty good.
Grunkle Funkle Kenji's badass building in the sky.
Hey, I'm the Grunkle Funkle here. Don't be stealing my titles.
Fine. You can call your place Grunkle Funkle Casey's whatever.
Why don't you both do it and then make a franchise out of it?
Kenji 618's cardboard box under the freeway.
The Zero Dome. That sounds stupid.
That was pretty good, actually.
The Xerox chamber.
It's supposed to be a building.
It's supposed to be a place, not a building.
Really? Because the question...
It says place.
Place. All right.
Kenshi 618 Avenue, although they would have to change the name because no one crosses Kenshi 618 and lives. Be the most dangerous
Zero Land, yay, a theme park. Based off me.
Blank Land is the easy answer.
Yeah, it is the easy answer.
Blank Land. Slicer's home for premium cuts, where Slicerness will serve you deer that he shot himself right in front of you. They're in a corral.
Actually, wait, no.
In the face.
Actually, wait, no. Me and my dad and my brother once talked about this, but if we were to open a restaurant, it would be Triple J's Happy Hamburger Hut. So, yeah.
Why?
Because
let me get this straight. Your restaurant would be the JJJ?
Yeah. Because my dad's name starts with a J, my name starts with a J, and my brother's name starts with a J.
Okay.
Oh my God! I need to get my.
Wasn't quite thought all the way through.
I need to get my dad to open a restaurant. We'll call it Triple K. We'll call it the KKK restaurant because we're all named K. And we're black.
I think this is the best and worst week for episodes of everything we've ever done. Okay. I got nothing. I don't think I could beat any of that ever.
No.
Alright, what hero would you train under?
That's a good question. Booster Gold. No, not Booster Gold.
Booster Gold.
Batman is a horrible tutor, so no.
Wait, do I get their powers if I apprentice under them, or how does this work?
Well, if it's a mundane power that, you just learn because it's a skill, then yes. If it's like some superpower, like, say, something they got under freak occurrences, thus they could not pass down if they wanted to, then no. But if it's like the Flash, where it's a thing that he knows how to make, thus could give you it if he wanted to, then yeah, I guess.
I kind of really want to be able to know how to teleport, so whoever would make that possible.
Oh god, there is someone that does teleporting in DC. I can't remember who it
I'll
was.
train under Mount Lady. Yeah.
It would be under Mount Lady.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
That was the joke. Or Deadpool. But Deadpool would just treat me like an intern. And interns get treated badly.
Pretty much. Yeah, that's really accurate, actually. You would be the intern.
Okay. Superman's out for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Not Batman's out because he's a douche nozzle.
He is. Marvel heroes.
Wonder Woman might be okay.
Tony Stark would treat you like an intern.
Yeah.
You would be an intern working at his company, so...
Yeah.
I would want to punch Tony Stark in the throat, so...
Hawkeye could be cool.
Hulk is kind of dangerous.
Yeah, okay.
Thor would
I don't
be
think
kind
you
of
could
like...
apprentice to Hulk.
Thor would be kind of cool. You'd be a squire, basically.
I think you're thinking of the wrong...
I know, I know it's a different mythology,
society,
but you'd be training under him as like a...
That's not mythology, that's history.
I know, it's the wrong thing, but you'd be like...
I would train under Spider-Man, except I would probably get his bad luck, and I don't want that shit, so no.
Oh yeah, the Parker luck is horrible.
But you wouldn't be a Parker, in fairness.
I don't think that it would differentiate. I'm Spider people, so...
By being related
Spider-people.
to Spider-Man, you automatically have bad luck.
I just remembered, if you're a DC character, then you will never be happy, because apparently DC characters can't let characters be happy.
Nope.
Ever.
Nope.
So, no DC apprenticeships. That's a bad idea.
Captain America, maybe.
But then you'd just be getting soldier training.
Yeah, that's fine.
Might as well join the army.
Yeah, but it's soldier training with Captain freaking America.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't need anyone to train me. Give me the fucking Blue Beetle thing.
You said Booster Gold, but okay.
I'll just dominate that fucking Blue Beetle thing.
Yeah, the Blue Beetle suit. Yeah, that works.
I'm actually kind of stuck now that I can't pick any DC characters.
What about Boku no Hero characters?
Well, who is there to apprentice under? There's Eraserhead, but meh. There's All Might, but he's kind of busy. And also kind of a shitty teacher. Gran Torino.
You can apprentice under Stain. This Creed.
I'm sure karaoke night would be fun, but no, not really.
What about
Into
Gunhead? The guy whose face is a
You're missing
gun.
the obvious answer here. Clearly, the best answer is Froggy-chan, because why not?
Yeah, ish. Does she count as a hero yet?
I don't know, close enough.
Train under an adult Froggy-chan.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
No, I want to train under Tank Top Master from One Punch Man.
Oh, yes!
Oh, that, yeah.
Yes, Tank Top Master. Yes, I almost forgot One Punch Man.
That guy takes care of his students.
Tank Top Master, or Licenseless Rider, the real hero.
He's great.
Would Mr. Satan count?
Yes.
Sure.
Sure. Let's blow this whole thing open. Sure.
He would teach you the most important skill, how to not die and get away with everything.
And how to sell.
Pretty much.
He would also teach you how to sell a brand.
There you go.
That's very important, and within my skill set. So,
Yes,
you know.
you'd be great at selling yourself, merchandising.
You don't have to be super anything. You just have to be so much better. You just be better, good enough to be better than most people,
Yeah,
and super charismatic.
and if you train under Hercule, then you get his name attached to everything. So you can say, "Oh, this is a guy who trained under Hercule. He must be a really great guy." So people will buy your stuff right off the bat. You automatically have a base of, consumers.
I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, Mr. Satan. Yeah.
Licenseless Rider is so cool.
He's not, but I accept that you're.
He tries so hard.
He's the working man's hero.
Can I just train under One Punch Man? That seems like it'll solve most problems.
No, it really doesn't. It won't at all because he's an awful trainer. He doesn't know how to do it at all.
Yeah, but then I get to play video games with One Punch Man. Saitama. It's like if something
Even if
gets
you
all...
did succeed, though, life would be really boring.
It'd be fun, just being like, I can beat you one punch, I can go out and get something else. I don't know.
You never need to worry about muggers or any of that shit again.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. I mean, really, how often do you actually go out and fight people anyway?
Never.
Well, there you go then. Being amazing at fighting wouldn't really impact your life one way or the other, would it?
Well, if I was in the One Punch Man world, maybe, but I don't know.
Anyway, I think that's enough questions. What questions do we have this week?
For One Piece, how would you cope?
Hang on. Let's get the simple one out of the way. Hero Academia. What question for Hero Academia?
I'm kind of interested to see what's your opinion of Iida and this current turn he's going through, and kind of your predictions on that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because I know Sasuke is the worst example of this type of character turn. But I want to see if you guys are okay with it like us. Do you like it? Do you think he'll turn into a villain?
I've got to admit, out of all the characters we expect to turn into villains, Iida was not on that list.
Yeah, he was the least expected. Bakugo was probably at the top.
Then Todoroki, then probably Infinity Girl, because her mission objective was and always will be money.
But this arc is making Iida infinitely more interesting. Infinitely. Because, we never really thought him as possible of this.
Yeah. Okay. So, okay. Something to do with the flipping houses. What's it going to be?
How would you cope with your house being flipped? We talked about that earlier.
If you had to flip a house, how would you do it?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
You have to flip a house without damaging it, or with as little damage as possible. How would you do it?
How? Assume you have at least 10 fishmen.
Little damage. How would you do it? There you go. Oh, this was a good episode. So, I'm just gonna fucking save my notes, because fucking 93. Alright. So, thanks for listening to this episode of Manga Reflux, and we'll be back, I'm going to say next week, but no promises.
Yeah, things are kind of nuts right
Yeah,
now in the
same here.
scheduling world.
Yeah, as it stands right now, we're going to be recording very late on Friday next week. So, we're hoping to be able to get the episodes out and such. Really hoping. Alright, so thanks for listening, and we'll be back next week, hopefully. Bye now.
Goodbye.
Thanks, guys. See you later.